Today we're taking you to a fascinating destination that combines the mystery of antiquity with the unique beauty of nature. Rising on the Mediterranean coast, at the foot of majestic mountains, Olympus captivates visitors with its thousands of years of history, legends, and breathtaking landscapes. You can walk among ancient ruins, enjoy the azure sea, and witness the never-extinguishing flames of the famous Unitas, which meets the night sky. In this video, we will share all the details you need to know about Olympus, from places to visit and beaches to accommodation options and transportation information. If you're ready, let's start exploring the enchanting atmosphere of Olympus together. Olympus. In ancient Greek, this word means high place, or bright peak. In the ancient Greek world, this name was considered sacred. Olympus was a name given to places believed to be inhabited by the gods. And this place was so impressive that the people of that time deemed this land worthy of this name. While the exact founding date of the ancient city of Olympus is unknown, it is believed to have become an important settlement in the 2nd century BC. The city was considered one of the strongest and most important cities of the Lycian League. During the Roman period, Olympus experienced significant development, with the construction of baths, temples, theaters, monumental tombs, and aqueducts. Later, during the Byzantine period, the city maintained its importance, with many churches built, making the region a significant religious center. However, due to wars, earthquakes, and changes in trade routes during the Middle Ages, Olympus was gradually abandoned. For centuries, the ancient city, shrouded in silence amidst nature, has transformed into a unique open-air museum welcoming visitors among lush green trees. Today, Olympus is considered a must-see destination for both history enthusiasts and nature lovers, thanks to its historical ruins, unique beach, mythological stories, an atmosphere intertwined with nature. So, where exactly is this hidden paradise, and how do we get to Olympus? Located within the borders of Kamlooka district in Antalya, Olympus is approximately 85 kilometers from Antalya city center and about 40 kilometers from Kemer. Surrounded by the deep blue Mediterranean Sea on one side and lush green forests and mountains on the other, Olympus is a favorite destination for nature lovers and those seeking a peaceful holiday. Getting to Olympus is quite easy. For visitors traveling by air, the nearest airport is Antalya Airport. From the airport, you can reach Olympus in about an hour and a half by renting a car, using transfer services, or using public transportation. For those arriving by car, the Antalya-Kemer-Kamlooka highway is the most commonly used route. The journey offers a pleasant experience with magnificent views of the Mediterranean Sea along the way. After turning off at the Olympus Junction on the main road, you can reach the area in about 10 kilometers. Visitors who prefer public transportation can take buses and minibuses from Antalya Bus Terminal towards Kamlooka or Finnike and get off at the Olympus Junction. From here, you can quickly reach accommodation areas by taxi or minibus. Furthermore, Olympus's distance from car traffic and its close connection to nature create a unique atmosphere from the moment you arrive. Staying in Olympos is an adventure in itself, because accommodation here is very different from other holiday resorts. Olympos is not about big hotels and noisy resorts. It's about nature, simplicity, and authenticity. So where can you stay here? The first thing that comes to mind when you think of Olympos is, of course, tree houses. These wooden bungalows, which have become a symbol of Olympos over the years, are little paradises nestled among the trees. When you open your eyes in the morning, you wake up to the sounds of birds, the rustling of leaves, and the scent of the forest. Those who experience this once never forget it. In addition to tree houses, bungalow goose houses are also quite popular. They are a perfect option for those who want a friendly atmosphere in a garden, surrounded by nature. Prices are generally reasonable, and options including breakfast are also available. The accommodation I'd like to highlight in this area is Yakima's Pension in Olympos. Open year-round, it boasts an ideal location close to the sea and entertainment venues. Breakfast and dinner are included in the price at Yakima's. Located amidst an orange grove, away from the noise of big cities, this pension offers a safe and friendly atmosphere with a capacity of 150 beds. Olympos Yakima's Pension provides all the necessary amenities and prioritizes customer satisfaction. Olympos gets particularly crowded in June, July, and August. If you plan to go during this period, be sure to book your accommodation in advance. Otherwise, you may have difficulty finding a place. April, May, September, and October are both quieter and more affordable. Plus, the weather is much more suitable for sightseeing. And let's add this, don't look for luxury in Olympos. But if you are looking for peace, authenticity, and the opportunity to be alone with nature, this is the place for you. Because the real comfort of Olympos is the starry sky, the scent of pine, and the sound of the Mediterranean. Olympos offers an unforgettable holiday experience not only with its historical and natural beauties but also with the diverse activities it offers. Whether you are an adventure enthusiast or looking for a peaceful nature holiday, you can find many activities here that appeal to visitors of all ages. One of the first things to do in Olympos is to explore the fascinating atmosphere of the ancient city. Walking among the pine trees, you'll encounter thousands of years old temples, the ancient theater, sarcophagi, and historical ruins, taking you on a journey through time. Olympos Beach, reached by passing through the ancient city, makes this experience even more special. One of the most popular activities in the region is boat tours. These day-long tours allow you to discover beautiful bays, take swimming breaks in the turquoise waters, and see pristine coves accessible only by sea. Tours to Salada and the surrounding bays are particularly popular with visitors. Scuba diving is also very popular for sea lovers. In the clear waters of the Mediterranean, you can have the opportunity to discover colorful fish, marine life, and historical underwater ruins. There are also introductory dives organized with professional instructors for those diving for the first time. Another unforgettable experience for adventure seekers is paragliding. With flights organized in the nearby area, you can enjoy a bird's-eye view of the unique coasts of the Mediterranean, lush forests, and mountains, experiencing adrenaline-filled moments. Flights, especially those taken around sunset, offer spectacular views. For those who want to hike, Olympos is a paradise. One of the important stages of the Lycian Way, one of the world's most famous hiking routes, passes through here. Hiking through pine forests, historical paths, and with sea views is one of the most enjoyable ways to discover the natural beauty of the region. In the evening, one of the must-see places is Yanarta's Burning Stone. The natural gas flames, which have been burning continuously for thousands of years, create a very impressive sight, especially after dark. This natural phenomenon, which is the subject of the Chimera legend and mythology, will be one of the most unforgettable moments of a visit to Olympus. Those who want to spend time in the sea can rent canoes and paddle boards and enjoy a peaceful trip along the coast, and enjoy swimming in the clear waters. If you wish, you can simply walk on the beach and enjoy nature by watching the sunrise or sunset. Olympus also offers unique photo opportunities for photography enthusiasts. Ancient stone structures, lush forests, the azure sea, and breathtaking sunsets offer unforgettable photo opportunities at every turn. One of the most enjoyable aspects of traveling is discovering the local flavors, isn't it? The food and drink culture in Olympos is just like the place itself, simple, sincere, and authentic. Don't look for large restaurant chains or fancy menus here. Olympos offers something much more valuable instead: the warmth of home-cooked meals, the flavor of fresh ingredients, and the unique pleasure of eating by the sea. So, what to eat here, and where to eat? Most of the guest houses in Olympos also offer meal services. The open buffet breakfasts at the Treehouse guest houses are legendary. Fresh cheeses, homemade jams, olives, tomatoes. Sitting down to such a breakfast accompanied by the sound of birds in the morning becomes the most beautiful moment of the day. For lunch and dinner, the small family restaurants in the area offer exactly what you're looking for. The menus generally consist of beloved classics of Turkish cuisine: grilled meat and chicken dishes, fresh fish, village salads, lentil soup. All homemade, all authentic. Of course, since we are on the Mediterranean coast, fresh fish and seafood are also the centerpiece of the tables. Eating the fish caught that day, it's hard to find that privilege anywhere else. In short, when you dine in Olympos, the view is part of the menu. Sometimes you eat with your feet touching the sand by the sea, sometimes in the shade of pine trees, sometimes right next to ancient ruins. And this atmosphere makes every bite more delicious. Now it's time to talk about the famous beach and sea that has made Olympos a worldwide legend, captivating you from the moment you set foot there. Olympos Beach is not just a place to swim, it's also a very special geographical area offering a unique experience. Because to reach this beach, every day you walk through thousands of years-old sarcophagi, walls, and Roman-era ruins, right from the heart of the ancient city. At the end of this historical path under the shade of trees, the turquoise sea greets you like a reward. At this point, I want to give you a very important logistical tip that will make your trip easier. Since you pass through the ancient city to the beach, there is a fee for entry. Therefore, you should definitely have a museum card with you before coming to Olympos. Thanks to the museum card, you can easily enter and exit the beach every day without paying any fee or waiting in line. When you step onto the beach itself, you are greeted by completely pristine, untouched nature. Olympos Beach is one of the most important nesting areas for sea turtles, or caretta caretta. It is one of the most natural places. To protect this natural environment, there are no commercial establishments, sunbeds, or umbrellas on the beach. When going to this beach, where you can experience the most natural state of the Mediterranean, be sure to bring your camping chair, towel, and umbrella. As for the sea, Olympos Beach consists entirely of fine pebbles. The seawater is incredibly refreshing and crystal clear where the ice-cold freshwater from the riverbed meets the sea. Swimming in these calm, aquarium-like waters will instantly take away all the fatigue of the year. You can also walk to Sirali Beach, which is right next to it, and enjoy the long and enchanting atmosphere of the coastline. Now that we've thoroughly enjoyed the blue waters, we continue our journey towards the much talked about, lively, and free-spirited nightlife of Olympos as the sun sets. If you're thinking of huge discos, foam parties, or luxury nightclubs when you come here, forget them all. Because Olympos nightlife is the heart of casualness, intimacy, and music. In Olympos, the first rays of night sprout around the campfires lit in the common areas of the tree houses where you stay. Travelers from all over the world and Turkey gather around these fires. Guitars are played, songs are sung, and the foundations of new friendships are laid. The most fascinating thing about this place is that you can chat with people you've never met before in minutes, as if you've been friends for years. For those looking for a little more action and fun in the valley, a few legendary venues stand out. In places like Kadir's Ox Bar or Orange Bar, which are among the oldest places in the region, you can keep up with the rhythm of the night with live rock, acoustic, or reggae music performances in the open air. Hidden among the trees, these dancing under the stars while sitting at wooden tables and bars is a truly unique experience. In short, Olympos offers you both entertainment where you can dance until dawn and silence under the stars where you can rest your soul. Now that we've finished the night, it's time to venture a little outside this enchanting valley. It's time to explore the wonderful nearby places hidden around Olympos. Our first stop is Sirali Yanardis, which shares the same bay as Olympos and is the subject of mythological legends. This is the place where a natural gas fire has been continuously erupting from between the rocks for thousands of years. Especially in the evening, towards sunset, you can reach this eternal fire after a pleasant half-hour climb through the forest with your flashlights. Spending time under the stars, by this mystical fire rising from between the stones, will be one of the most unforgettable moments of your Olympos trip. Second place goes to Salada, which has become famous worldwide in recent years and is known as Turkey's Maldives. Accessible by boat tours from Olympos or nearby Adrasan, this island will enchant you with its pristine white sand and turquoise sea reminiscent of tropical islands. Don't leave the area without swimming in these aquarium-like waters. If you're looking for a calmer, shallower sea, we'll turn our route to the nearby Adrasan Bay. With a long beach stretching for about 2 kilometers, Adrasan is a true haven of peace surrounded by pine forests. If you're interested in water sports or want to spend a quiet day at the beach, Adrasan is a great option. And our next destination is a magnificent ancient port city that brings history and nature together in a single bay, Fezlis. Located about 25 minutes from Olympos, in this ancient city you can walk among the ruins of aqueducts, agoras, and the ancient theater, then enjoy the sea in 3 different shallow, calm historical bays where pine trees extend to the sea. For those who love nature walks, Geladonia Lighthouse is also among the must-see routes. During the hike to this historical lighthouse located on the Lishan Way, you can witness the unique views of the Mediterranean and take unforgettable photos when you reach the summit. As you can see, Olympos promises you a complete and fulfilling holiday not only with its own valley but also with these unique routes and its surroundings. Now it's time for vital tips that will prevent your Olympos trip from turning into a nightmare and give you an advantage. Here's what you absolutely need to know before going to Olympos. First and most important rule: absolutely do not forget to bring your museum card. As we said before, the only way to get to Olympos Beach is through the ancient city. If you don't have a museum card, You may have to pay serious money every day for every day you enjoy the sea. You can solve this problem in seconds by downloading your digital museum card to your phone. Second point, the clothes and shoes you will bring. There is no place for luxury clothes or high heels in Olympos. This is a completely casual place. But most importantly, the paths inside the ancient city and the beach are completely rocky and pebbly. Therefore, be sure to add comfortable walking shoes and protective water shoes to your suitcase. This detail is a lifesaver for walking comfortably on the stones. Thirdly, there are no businesses where you can rent sun loungers and umbrellas on the beach. The beach has been left completely natural to protect the caretta turtles. Therefore, you should set up your own camp. It's very important for your comfort to have your chair and umbrella in your car or with you. Our fourth warning is about shopping and cash. You won't find large supermarkets or ATMs on every corner in the valley. There are small grocery stores and local businesses, but I recommend you definitely carry some cash with you to avoid being stranded in case of internet or power outages. Also, definitely don't forget to bring mosquito repellent spray. The next important issue is internet and phone connection. Internet connection is quite limited in Olympos. Some guest houses have Wi-Fi, but the speed and quality are not like in the city. See this not as a problem, but as an opportunity. Olympos is a place that invites you away from screens and into nature. It's a perfect opportunity for a digital detox. As long as you pay attention to these invaluable tips, you are guaranteed to have one of the most free and unforgettable holidays of your life in Olympos. Olympos is a place where time slows down, breaths deepen, and the mind calms. It is one of those rare corners where thousands of years of history meet the hustle and bustle of the modern world, and nature reminds you of itself. Ancient columns covered in ivy, the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean, the flames of Yanardas that never go out at night, a sky full of stars, and pine-scented mornings. All this awaits you here. When you go to Olympos, you will realize this. It doesn't change you. It only brings you back to yourself. It reminds you of that tranquility, that simple happiness you forgot in the noise of the city. And those who experience Olympos once, always want to return. Perhaps that's why those who set foot on these ancient lands once can never truly leave. I hope this video has contributed, even a little, to your discovery of Olympos. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. You can write your questions about Olympos in the comments section, and I will try to answer them all. See you in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.